Good morning. Please point your web browser to b.socrative.com and enter the room name DETCHE. In today's presentation, we're going to look at a life cycle in the class that I teach, which incorporates video basically in every aspect, both inside and outside of class. Inside of class, I record my lectures using the Explain Everything app, and then after class, I record using Zoom and our Lightboard and post to YouTube videos that students will watch in preparation for the following class. My name is Joe Ross, and I'm an assistant professor of biology at Fresno State. I'm also an Apple Distinguished Educator, and I first got involved in augmenting my classes with technology as one of the inaugural faculty members of the Fresno State Discovery Initiative, which is a one-to-one tablet program. One of the reasons I'm so passionate about using video in classes is that a recent survey showed that only about half of faculty use their learning management system to integrate a lecture capture video, much less any other sort of video, while most faculty use many of these other approaches. We also have a great opportunity to use video to our advantage. A recent study showed that students who watched lecture capture videos had increased GPAs, for example. I have four main goals in my approach to using video in the classroom: improve digital literacy, reduce course material cost, create custom materials, and most importantly, provide engagement in my large enrollment classes. To create engagement, I developed the STEP, Student Technology Engagement Paradigm, which uses video in three different ways to highlight the importance of material, to create interaction between students in the classroom, and to drive student question asking, or inquiry. We could explore how students use videos and create videos, which is very educationally valuable, but this presentation focuses on the faculty use of technology. This has a lower cost because only technology is needed in the hands of the faculty to create the videos, and this requires faculty professional development. I use the Explain Everything app on my iPad to record my lectures, lecture capture, as well as office hours and, like I'm showing here, answer keys to problem sets and exams, where students can see how I work through a problem instead of just receiving a static answer that's posted online. A benefit of this is that my audio is captured along with the video of what's happening on the tablet screen, so students get audio and annotations. I've also recently started using Apple's Clips app to create digital jigsaws, where students are assigned one of 3 videos to watch to become an expert, and then students form groups of 3 and share their expertise in solving a problem that I set for their group. Here, for example, is the beginning and the introduction to one of those micro jigsaws, a brief lecture on lactose tolerance. Another type of video I use is a class trailer. For every one of my classes, I've created like a movie trailer where I give students a brief glimpse into what we're going to cover and a particular question that we'll address in every class period. This helps onboard students and prepare them to come to class. I also use Lightboard technology to create micro lectures that students are also expected to watch before class. This is a flipped classroom approach, so that the students access the content outside of class, and inside class we actually practice using it in small group work and with performing in-class exercises, where students get immediate feedback from their peers and from me. I also use my iPad, my laptop, and later the Clips app to record screencast tutorials that show students how to use and navigate websites or tools like Sheets. These again are videos that students watch in advance of class to prepare them for performing in-class exercises that use their ability to perform calculations in a spreadsheet, for example. So, what do students think about all of these video approaches? They report different types of videos as being two of the top 4 most useful study methods for preparing for exams. The use of videos to drive in-class exercises makes a great active learning environment for students. It's kind of rare to see students standing up and talking with each other in class, don't you think? Almost all of my students use my lecture capture videos to study for exam. And if we look at the YouTube analytics, we can see not only huge numbers of watch time in terms of minutes and views, but we can also discern where exactly those exams are given in the lifetime of my YouTube account. Critically, course grades improved from when I started redesigning this course with technology and finished implementing videos. Evidence of engagement comes from my attendance, where between the start and the end of the semester, my redesigned class, where video is incorporated, has more student attendance by the end of the semester. My STEP program for designing classes uses class trailers to drive understanding the importance or the relevance of information in class, videos to drive jigsaw activities where students interact with each other and teach each other, being masters of the material, and lecture capture, exam key and exercise key, and also office hour recording to help students prepare before class so that in class they can ask questions, driving inquiry. Altogether, this creates an engaged set of students. Everybody benefits from these approaches using videos in and outside of classrooms. First, we saw increased attendance and letter grades for students. Captioned videos also help students in a variety of ways that I'm happy to discuss. Not only does this process keep me engaged and involved in my students' learning, but this also creates resources that I can leverage later for use in other classes, the same class in separate semesters, or even to create an online course. Last, this approach is low cost compared to providing students with mobile devices, which many of them bring with them anyway. It helps reduce course materials cost for students, and of course, we see better pass rates with active learning using videos. Now I'm happy to take questions, and please visit this URL to download a PDF flyer that has links to the resources I've shown you today and my contact information. Thanks for listening.